All right, BenMobiles is on, and we're back. I know it's been a while. Um, I know what you might be thinking is like, when is he going to end this? But I don't know either. So, don't let chaos get you. Just call Get Smart, Maxwell Smart, and 99. They'll take care of things. So we're going to start with a car I've wanted to put on this for a while. I don't think I've ever put it on a BenMobiles. It's one of my favorite cars at the shows. Here we go. It is a 1954 Kaiser Manhattan. Now, in the past, you've heard me talk about there was a plethora of small car companies in this country pre-1960, and this was one of them, Kaiser. And this car is super, super cool. It's considered Art Deco design. It's a 54, that's the period. So, I mean, you have like this crazy, just beautiful grille. I mean, you're just not going to see this. The detail, the K emblem there in the headlight bezel. And even more unique, this is a flathead 6-cylinder, which normally in this era would put out like 80 or 90 horsepower. However, V8s were coming on strong, so Kaiser, to compete, put a factory supercharger on this car, which is just crazy. And there it is. It's even badged Kaiser supercharger. And that puts it up to, I believe it's 145 horsepower, which for a flathead inline 6 is doing well. It says 140 there. I think the lady told me once 145. So, and then here you have another badge. They apparently bought the superchargers from McCullough. I mean, the detail on this car, look at the chrome, the way it has these beautiful angles, and it's just indescribable how nice this car is. The leather dash with the sewn leather dash. I mean, just gorgeous. And then, you come back to this awesome rear window, which is just almost indescribable. And this was considered a mid-level car to compete with the Chevy Bel Air, and it wasn't very expensive for the time. For example, this Packard next to it, which is the same era, was made to compete with Cadillac and Lincoln, and is very upscale and was probably twice the cost of this car, easily. And again, it's an Art Deco car, but the Kaiser Manhattan is just mind-blowing. It has this prism tail light, which is, I mean, if that thing ever got cracked, I don't know where you'd find another one. The backup lights are separate, and I mean, wow, just incredible. There's nothing else like this, really. And there's a few around still. There's a lot of survivors. This one's in good shape. I just can't help gushing on this car because it really is a work of art, and it's a great example of what the car artisans used to do in this country before regulation ruined everything. But wow. All right, well, we're gonna move along here. I hope you enjoyed the Kaiser. It's owned by a senior citizen, a woman, and she just loves it. Here's the badge on the side, Kaiser Manhattan. What a great name, too. What a great marketing name, Kaiser Manhattan. Just incredible. Another quick look at the Packard. They usually travel together. I mean, look at that hood emblem, crazy. Like a bird and a jet combined, sort of. That's a 55, so it's 1 year newer than the Packard. It's unrestored. It's called a patrician, and it has a V8, an overhead valve V8, which is a modern, version of a V8, still made today. They don't make flatheads anymore. That's long in the past. And this is an unrestored car, and I believe that the Kaiser has been restored to original, but I don't think the Kaiser had a lot of restoration on it. The Packard's a big, heavy car, like I said, designed to compete with Cadillac and Lincoln and the Chrysler Imperial of the day. Truly astounding. Okay, here's a 1968 Mustang Fastback, and it's been resto modded. It's got a modern engine in it. What motor is that?
6.4 liter.
It's a 6.4 liter Ford racing motor. That's a crate motor, right? Yep. Here's some pictures of the car before. It's kind of hard to see with the plastic, but get an idea what it looked like before it was resto modded. But a good job. He's got beautiful wheels on the car. Beautiful interior job.
Yeah, this is the one that everybody's always wanted. They don't want to.
Mustang Fastback, very, very cool. Got the gills. That's a nice resto mod. Okay, here's another really, really interesting car. This is a 63 Oldsmobile F85. It's a Cutlass F85. And the unique thing about this car is it has an all aluminum engine. So this is a 215 cubic inch V8, which is very small. Let me think here. 6 into 215, 612, a little over 3 liters. Really small V8, but it's all aluminum. They only made it 3 years, 61, 2, and 3. Did not sell well. People just weren't buying aluminum engines. The aluminum engine thing back then. It was just like a totally new concept GM brought out, and but this is a rare car just for the engine. This thing has 50-something thousand original miles. It is for sale for $18,000. It's in beautiful shape too. This is original shape, just gorgeous. I don't know if the air works. I'll ask the guy. It has 52,000 miles on it, and that's presumed to be original, and I believe that it is. There's your F85 badge, which continued through the years. I'm not sure what that badge is, what it represents. I'm not familiar with it. But this is a really, really nice car. I guess that's the early Cutlass badge. Does the air work?
No, but they don't keep up good right now, 90.
Yeah, of course.
Like in the winter, it works
Right.
perfect, you know.
Yeah, well.
Right? 80,
Cool.
70, 80 degrees, but 90.
What is that badge? Is that a Cutlass badge? This one here.
No, that's old. Yeah, Oldsmobile.
Oh, Oldsmobile, okay.
Rims.
Oh wow. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's the traditional Oldsmobile badge. But that's a variance of it.
Yeah, the paint came off it. But
Okay.
you get the F85.
Yeah, I did. Yep. Absolutely. Very, very nice.
Good evening.
And by the way, we are at Lakeside Village for Lakeland Cruisers here on, I don't know, Friday, May 24th or 5th, something like that. And I'm going to end with this Mustang. This is a 69 Ford Mustang Fastback. Saved from the scrap pile twice. Wow. So here's some pictures of it when he rescued it. And you can see it's been wrecked. It was T-boned, but they brought it back. And this is a later Fastback, so they lost the gills on the side. It has louvers on the rear window, which is approaching a 70s style. But it's been redone. The interior's been redone. Looks very cool. That's pretty unique. Well done, actually. Very tasteful. Nice. All right. Well, pretty good attendance tonight. It's very hot out, so the sun's finally gone behind some clouds, so that's helping. But earlier it was very warm when this thing was getting cranked up, so that keeps people away. And there's a huge show in Brandon, Florida tomorrow, the Bay Life car show. It's once a year, so a lot of people go to that. So they're probably holding out till tomorrow. But once again, BenMobiles from Lakeland Cruisers, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget to call Maxwell Smart if chaos invades your life. BenMobiles is not over. I said goodbye, but I got to show this car because it pulled up And this is a rare one. It really is. And it's very cool, especially if you know anything about late 60s, early 70s Fords. You're not going to see this anywhere. It's really rare. And it's so rare that there's cobwebs on the wheel covers. That's the guy definitely does not get this car out. So here it is, Mercury Cougar Eliminator. Now I'm hoping this is a real one. It should have a 429. This says a 351. And they probably came with a 351. I'm not positive. But there's your Cougar Eliminator badge. I'm guessing this is what, a 67 or 8?
Probably 69.
69. It's a 351 though. Most of them were 429s, I thought. This is a very rare car, you know that.
Yeah, I know that.
Extremely rare. Here's your,
I'll tell you all about the one my old lady had when I met her.
hang on a second. Here's the Cougar badge on the wheel cover. And the car is locked up, so I can't show you the interior really, but this is a super, super rare car. This is a $100,000 car at any auction, if it's in decent shape, that's for sure. It's an automatic. The interior looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I know it doesn't look that exciting, but it is extremely rare. There's your cobwebs on the wheel. So it's got cobwebs on the wheel. The guy didn't drive it too much, apparently. I don't blame him. There's your flip-up Cougar headlights. This isn't. Yeah, this isn't a.
Guess what I did with your 401k?
This isn't your everyday Cougar, and your 401k probably wouldn't buy it.
She got a pretty good one.
Okay, here's a. There he is. That's Jim Camaro, folks. He is a Lakeland Cruiser stalwart. He is always here. I want to know who owns this car.
Yeah, a 68 XR7, and it was one of 380 electric sunroof.
Wow. Yeah, these are
I
rare.
found out they were sourced by A.O. Smith. You know, they'd take them off the line and send them here for the sunroof. And this thing still had the A.O. Smith stickers all the way around the inside of the sun.
BenMobiles will return one day, so you can thank me for the warning.